Hello, and welcome back to the Magical Memories with Maddie podcast. We got a new spot. I like this chair very much, so I decided I would just chill in it this time. Um, and I love this. I love sitting in this chair, all covered up with a blanket that you can't see because the camera isn't low enough. And we've got the laptop. We're ready to go. Now, today's episode does not have a blog post just because it is so much work to put all of this information into a blog post. But today we are talking about, if you read the title, the hotels at the Disneyland Resort. There's only three, so it's not much. But there's a lot of information about those three hotels. So we're gonna delve into the ever so great Disneyland Resort hotels, including the Disneyland Hotel, Disney's Grand Californian, and the newly renovated to change to Pixar Place from Paradise Pier, which I will mention a little bit more of Paradise Pier because I did stay there in 2023 last year. Last year for the people listening when this was posted in 2023, if you're way later. But yeah, I stayed there in the midst of the construction, so I wanted to give a little bit of an insight into what it was kind of like Paradise Pier wise. I did actually have a room tour video that I might overlay with my talking about Paradise Pier. I changed mics today because my ceiling fan I always hear in the background and it always bothers me. And I don't hear it in the background with this microphone. So we're doing this microphone from now on. And hope that you guys hear me really good because I have a lot to say. Really quick, some news about Disney. Of course, Disney World is closed for the hurricane. Some of the hotels even too, but I think most of them are still open so that guests who could not get out are able to stay. As well as Universal, I think, is on the same path train where they're allowing guests to stay at the hotels to ensure safety if you couldn't get away. Because if you didn't get out while you could, you're probably stuck. So, yeah, and hopefully everything's fine over there. But we're going over to West Coast. We're going to California. They ain't got no hurricanes over there. So let's go to California. Yeah, do not worry about the people that are still staying at Disney and whatever. Those hotels are made that those parks are made to withstand a hurricane. I don't think a lot of people realize that the reason why construction takes so long sometimes for these directions is because they're also making them hurricane proof. Like, anyway. So the first hotel we're going to cover is the most expensive hotel on property, which is the Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. Now, this location is like basically, I would like to call it a baby between Grand Floridian and Wilderness Lodge because it's more Wilderness Lodge vibey, but it's the Grand Californian. So obviously it's like Grand Floridian. And I like that they did that where they have the Grand Floridian over in Florida and Grand Californian in California because California, Florida. Smart. Um anyway, let's go. Escape reality at a hotel that defines grandeur at every turn. From premium accommodations and craftsman-style elegance to Disney's impeccable service and renowned attention to detail, hotel guests can enjoy impressive amenities and rich dining experiences, as well as utilize the convenient proximity to Disney California Adventure Park. It's the ultimate way to enjoy thrill-filled days at the parks. Of course, valid theme park admission required for the entrance. As in, like, you can't go to the theme park entrance and go into the park without a theme park ticket. Now, I actually want to talk about the theme park entrance for a minute because that's not something that people probably really know about Disneyland compared to Disney World. Disneyland is not only smaller, but its hotels really are like right next to the parks. The Grand Californian is the closest one. Like, I want to pop up a map for you guys. Like, literally, the Grand Californian's like right here, and Disney California Adventure is literally right there. And then Pixar Place is like over here, and Disneyland's over here. But Disneyland, like, you walk through downtown Disney, and then there's Disneyland Park, and Disney California Adventure Park. So if you want to stay closer to the parks, Disneyland Hotel is actually the furthest, which we'll talk more about later. But yeah, it is on property, which also does mean that you get great theme park benefits. So let's talk about them. And that's besides just the entrance to California Adventure. Early entry. Just like at Disney World, if you stay on property at a Disneyland hotel, you get up to 30 minutes earlier than the park day. Now, y'all do not miss out on this. Seriously. We went to Disneyland and we actually did one day we did do early entry. The second day by the time we got there it was like regular park hours by the time we got in. But the first day we did get in for early entry and we went straight to Radiator Springs Racers. Now we didn't do much before early entry ended, but that's because this ride doesn't open till 8 a.m. But we were on and off this ride before 8:10 because we got in line during early entry. And if you waited until the park opened because you couldn't get in, you would have been a little bit later with that. And then we booked an 8 a.m. Fast Pass for Incredicoaster that we switched to a Guardians one at 9:30 because when we got there at 8 a.m. for Incredicoaster, there was no line. Disneyland is not busy in the mornings like Disney World is. Like Disney World, to me, this is what I like to think of when I think of it. This is another reason why I just like Disneyland better. Disney World is for the vacation people. It's for the people that are there for a week. They're going on vacation. They're going to the parks every day. Everybody's there. It's always vacation people. Disneyland is for the local people and the occasional vacation people because most people go to Disney World because it's bigger, it's got more to do, and it's fun. And so Disneyland, if it's not a busy time, it's really fun. We did everything we wanted to do in 2 days. And I mean, we were like lollygagging around all the time. Like we were in no rush doing things. We would book fast passes. I booked so many rides on the first day. I wish I could actually remember how many. I wish I had counted. I wish that I made a note. I wish I'd videoed every single one that I did do because I booked like 3 in the evening that I don't have any videos for because I did just do a timestamp video. Of my day at Disneyland, and it didn't have any of those later rides in the day. And I was like I literally just at some point just quit videoing. Like I was just like, all right, we're going here, we're going here, we're going here, we're going here. Early admission at Disneyland is great. It's also like barely necessary. Honestly, the only good thing about early admission is it gets you in the lines earlier for those single pass attractions if you have Genie Plus, because Rise of Resistance at Disneyland Park and Radiator Springs Racers over at Disney California Adventure Park. But you don't have to do those. You can buy those individual lanes if you want. You can wait. I know Rise of Resistance doesn't, but Radiator Springs Racers has a single rider line. So it's up to you. At select times of year, the Disneyland Resort Hotel guests can experience special activities and seasonal events. Now, I think that means at the hotels. But let's look into it because why not? Yep. So we've got Halloween stuff right here, right now. Celebrate Halloween time at the hotels of the Disneyland Resort. They have a spectacular confectionery at Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa lobby, handcrafted by the talented pastry team on display through October 31st. Stop by the Grand Californian Holiday Cart for festive treats through October 31st. And you can trick or treat on Oogie Boogie afternoons. Check in at the front desk to receive your treat map and wristband to go trick or treating at retail locations and more across the 3 hotels of the Disneyland Resort. Oh my god, I'm going to Disneyland at Halloween time now. Available on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. during Halloween time, August 23rd to October 31st. It's complimentary for guests of all ages of the Disneyland Resort hotels. Now, that means you have to stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel, but it doesn't matter which one. Okay? Be captivated by spooky a cappella groups singing renditions of classic and contemporary tunes, some of which have been reimagined with eerily fun arrangements. Enjoy the sounds of the season on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings throughout October. And, of course, treat your feet to a dangerously sweet, wicked to the core foot treatment at Tenaya Stone Spa. Enjoy a warm foot soak with aromas of rich and creamy caramel, followed by an exfoliating candy apple sugar scrub. Your feet will be then with massaged with a softening body mousse with notes of sweet candy. Available through November 3rd. That's so cool. Oh, and they have more cool things. Okay. There's a Disneyland hotel tour, which is a guided walking tour about the hotel's history. Sounds really cool. Arts and crafts tour, which is at the Grand Californian, which is how the arts and craft movement influenced the architecture and design of the Grand Californian. They have moving nights for all hotel guests. Now they do this at Florida too, in Orlando. Shut that. And in Orlando at Florida, it's usually like outside by the pool. It looks like it is here too. I'm curious though. Yeah, I didn't think it was at all of the hotels. So for October 2024, Mondays at 7 p.m., they do The Nightmare Before Christmas. And at Pixar Place Hotel on Wednesdays at 7, they do Coco. Now, Pixar Place, I think they do the movies at the rooftop pool. And then I would assume the Disneyland pool for Disneyland Hotel movies. Not sure though. I'm sure you could find out if you stayed there. Um, and of course, then you can learn how to draw too at I think Pixar Place. I want to say is the one where you can learn how to draw because it's Pixar Place, but I don't know. But they have a little thing there for that, so that's really cool. Of course, you get the great access to theme park. So we've already talked about. Now look, also back to the theme park entrances for a second. Grand Californian has one to California Adventure Park. So does Pixar Place. It's a different entrance, but it has one. And then when I stayed at Pixar Place, Paradise Pier at the time, we also would walk through Grand Californian to go to downtown Disney instead of walking all the way around because that was the easiest way. Like you literally, it's straight across the street. They're right across the street from each other if you don't know. And so you walk across the street and you go through, and then you can go into downtown Disney and you come out about halfway through downtown Disney. And so you don't have much to walk through to get to Disneyland Park. But that's how we got to Disneyland Park. And that first night, going to the parks all day, we started at California Adventure. So I had no idea how to get back to my hotel because not only did I have a special entrance for my hotel, but I'd never been through the Grand Californian before. Like really, like I think we did the day before, but it was like daytime and it was very much like midnight by the time I was leaving the parks. And I was lost. I had to ask for assistance to get to my hotel. And that girl straight up was taking me to the entrance to California Adventure Park. And I was like, girl, that's the entrance to California Adventure. But you got me a little bit where I needed to be. So thank you. Like she was like, it's right there. I'm like, that's not it. It's right there. It was funny. Imagine working in a Disneyland hotel and you don't even know where the hotel is across the street. You get charged the room purchases. Now this works with the Disneyland app. I don't know how that really works because usually when you do charge to room at Disney World, it's with your Magic Band, but they haven't integrated Magic Bands at Disneyland. Like you get a room key, and you could use the Magic Band for your ticket, but it doesn't work for your room key. It doesn't work for charging. It doesn't really work for much other than Genie Plus and your like park ticket. So, oh, it's the garbage. I was like, I heard beeping. So yeah, I don't know about charge to room. Preferred access to hotel dining reservations. I guess this means that you have preferred access to a limited number of reservations to dine at select Disneyland Resort Hotel table service restaurants during their stay. Of course, first come, first served basis. I think this just means that you get more quicker access, more access. I don't know. Direct to room service. Now we didn't get to do direct to room service, but look, because until they do Magic Bands, go check in. Like I get that you can do a digital an online check-in and get a digital key. But like, what if your digital key doesn't work? You're gonna have to go down there anyway. But like, also, isn't it so fun to have your little room key souvenir? Like, I have a little souvenir of my room key from Disneyland. But yeah, you can use your Disneyland like app as your key if you want. Now, I've talked about character dining already at Disneyland. It's in my last podcast episode previous to this one. I'm trying to limit this to things that aren't going to be broken down more into the each hotel. Special offers. Okay. So, as a travel agent, I can not only book your trip, but I can also keep you updated on special offers available throughout the year at the Disneyland Resort. Right now, you can book and save 15%, as well as I think the kids' ticket is back for $50 a day. I want to say it's $50 per day because that's a good deal. The kids are $50 a day, under nine and under, like 3 to 9, just so you know. All right, let's see what the latest updates are at the Disneyland Resort. Nothing I didn't already know. Now, they actually do meetings and events at these hotels. I know that Grand Californian has like a huge conference room and everything because you walk right past it to go to downtown Disney. So you could do that. You can also get married at the Disneyland Resort. I'm not going to delve into that too much, but I do want to be nosy for a second. Oh, it's going to take me to a whole different website, y'all. Hold on. I already spent 20 minutes just talking about other things. Mm. Mm. Okay, yeah. If you are interested in getting married at the Disneyland Resort, go to DisneyWeddings.com, please. There's a lot of info. Okay. Let's get back into breaking down the hotels because I haven't done that yet. All right, the Grand Californian that we started talking about and then we got sidetracked. This is a Disney Vacation Club resort. Disneyland also is one, but Pixar Place is not. That basically just means that like they have ownership program and you can get points to like use toward your room. You can rent DVC points from people. It's really cool. Let's check out the rooms. So they have standard rooms and they have club level rooms and they have suites and they have signature suites, like a huge variety of signature suites. So there's some options here. So the standard rooms sleep up to 5 adults. I think that's a common theme at Disneyland hotels. I think all of their rooms on property sleep up to 5. And I want to say I love that because a lot of families have 5 people, like 2 adults and 3 kids maybe. Not all families are just the standard, like, 2 kids, 2 adults. Like, some people have 5 kids, and there's not a lot of Disney World resort hotels that have room to sleep 5. So I appreciate Disneyland having rooms that sleep 5 from the get-go in their basic room. Because the suites that you can sleep in that would sleep more at Disney World are also, like, more expensive. Generally, there is all-star movies or music or whichever one. We talked about it already on a previous episode. I don't know. The amenities of a standard room include a 55-inch smart TV, bathroom amenities. You actually get the little bottles of like shampoo, conditioner, and everything at Disneyland hotels. It's not built into the wall like it is at Disney World. Just want to tell you all that. Evening turn down upon availability. Interior corridor access, mini refrigerator, vanity area with double sinks and a step stool. All for little kids, cute. Air conditioning / heat, crib pack and play upon request. Do not forget that if you go in with young kids, if you need a pack and play, you gotta request it, but they have them. Hair dryer, iron and board, robes. This is the expensive one. I should have known better. I think they wouldn't. Wi-Fi, alarm clock with USB charger, desk, high-speed internet, Wi-Fi, Keurig. I love that. I love that they tell you it's Keurig in here too, because when you're planning your Disneyland trip, if you are flying or driving or whatever, you can bring Keurig pods from home. So you have your stuff. My mom, when we flew to Disneyland, she brought all of her stuff for like instant like she bought like little instant coffee things. I think it was for Disney World actually, but she brought like her sugar and creamer and everything. And we flew. It was not liquid, obviously. There's an in-room safe, balconies or patio, dual line phone with voicemail, ice bucket, makeup mirror, and a shower with rain shower capability or bathtub with rain shower upon request. I love that. Now they have pool view, partial view, standard view, woods courtyard view, or downtown Disney view because, you're right there. And it is one king bed and one twin size sleeper chair, or two queen beds and one day bed, or two queen beds. So this 5 adult rooms are the ones with two queen beds. But obviously they have rooms with one king and one twin, and with just two queens. So it depends on what you get, how many people you put in your room. If you put 5, you're getting room for 5, I hope. And then with club level service, I think it's the same amenities. Yeah, it's all the same amenities plus afternoon tea from 12 to 3, personal assistance from the concierge staff, continental breakfast from 6:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., view fireworks from the veranda, no soundtrack during special ticket events, cookies and dessert from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., wine and cheese reception from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., and exclusive access to the veranda. The veranda is the club level, club, whatever, at this hotel. Y'all, they got club level at all of the Disneyland hotels, and this is amazing. I want to read more. I want to read about all of them. And it's the same kind of rooms, premium view or standard view. The premium view, I'm not sure what the premium view is. It might be theme park view because this is very close. But I don't know. All right, let's do suites. All right. The 3-bedroom suite can be woods view, theme park, downtown Disney, or pool views. Your booked party size determines your suite arrangement. And this suite can sleep up to 12 adults. There's a lot of bed options here. Okay. 2 king beds and 2 queen beds and 1 queen sleeper sofa and 1 twin sleeper chair, or 1 king bed and 4 queen beds and 1 queen sleeper sofa, or 2 king beds, 2 queen beds, 1 day bed, 1 queen sleeper sofa, and 1 twin size sleeper chair. And like I said, your arrangement depends on your booking party. So that's fun. The 1-bedroom suite sleeps up to 6 adults, with views of woods, theme park, downtown Disney, or pool, with 2 queen beds and 1 queen sleeper sofa, or 1 king bed and 1 queen size sleeper sofa. The 2-bedroom suite has views of woods, theme park, downtown Disney, or pool, and it sleeps up to 11 adults. That's an odd number there. I don't like that. That's a little odd there. Like, usually it's like 9 or 10, 11. It's weird. 4 queen beds and 1 day bed and 1 queen size sleeper sofa, or 2 king beds, 1 queen sleeper sofa, and 1 twin sleeper chair, or 1 king bed and 2 queen beds and 1 queen sleeper sofa, or 2 king beds, 1 day bed, and 1 queen sleeper sofa, and 1 twin sleeper chair, or 4 queen beds and 1 queen size sleeper sofa. That's a lot of different options, and it depends on your booking party. I don't even know what to think. So they have the Arcadia signature suites. The Arcadia suite sleeps up to 11. The 1-bedroom sleeps 4, and the 2-bedroom sleeps 9. So the Arcadia suite must be like the 3-bedroom or whatever. I don't even know. It sleeps 11. It has 2 king beds and 2 queen beds, or 2 queen sleeper sofas. And 2 queen sleeper sofas. 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, it's about 10 people, I guess. Yes, I counted. Oh, by the way, I'm not covering all the amenities for all of these other room options because they're the same. Unless it's like a club level with those other benefits, they're all the same. Maybe more of a kitchenette than a mini fridge in a standard room, but yeah, in these suites. The Ario? Ario has one bedroom that sleeps 4, two bedrooms sleeps 8, and three bedrooms sleeps 13. That's okay. And then the El Captain has a one bedroom that sleeps 4 and a two bedroom that sleeps 9. And then the Mount Whitney, two bedrooms sleep 6, and the three bedrooms sleep 10. This is a very big resort, you guys. We haven't even covered dining yet. This is where the dining is at, too, for the record. All right. So we have the Disney Princess Breakfast Adventures, which we covered in the character dining episode. So we're not going to talk about it again. Go watch the Disney character dining episode. I did Disneyland at the end. If you want to skip through. We got Napa Rose, Storytellers Cafe, Hearthstone Lounge, GCH Craftsman's Grill, and GCH Craftsman's Bar, in-room dining, the Great Hall Cart, and other nearby restaurants. I'm surprised I don't see Goofy's Kitchen on here. I thought Goofy's Kitchen was at this hotel. I am confusion. All right, Napa Rose. Upscale California fare in an extensive wine list in an elegant setting. Yeah. Award-winning cuisine by Chef Andrew Sutton. Okay, so that's the basics of that. I'm just going to do the basics because this is a lot. Storytellers Cafe. I reloaded on me, sorry. Storytellers Cafe. Hearty home-style favorites are on the menu at this buffet restaurant celebrating California folklore. I think this might be a character dining location, but I don't know. Hearthstone Lounge. Gather round the fireside in this rustic, lodge-like lounge for a cocktail, snack, or continental breakfast. This makes me think this hotel has continental breakfast. I don't think it does, so I'm confused. GCH Craftsman Grill and the bar, those are poolside. The grill has grab-and-go items for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the bar is obviously just like around the other side. In-room dining, you order to your room, breakfast and dinner. The Great Hall Cart, grab-and-go treat, and it's usually seasonal goodies. So, recreation. There's 3 pools here. The Fountain, Redwood, and Mariposa. Big hotel, y'all. I told y'all, big. Poolside cabanas at the Mariposa and the Fountain pools. Hotel guest activities. I think we covered that. And fitness center and fitness classes. You have to kind of learn more about that. Amenities. Tenaya Stone Spa. There's so much I could talk about there. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to do an episode on spas, I think. Direct room service, in-room celebrations, downtown Disney, and of course, like most hotels, they have AEDs, ATM, electric vehicle charging stations, a concierge desk, charging purchases to your room, laundry room, lost and found, meeting and banquet facilities, parking, services for guests with disabilities, shopping, and Wi-Fi. All right, back to hotels. Let's go on to the Disneyland Hotel. Okay, this is a Disney Vacation Club resort. All right, let's check out the rooms. So they have standard rooms, club level rooms, suites, villas, signature suites, deluxe studios, and garden rooms. There's a lot of rooms. Standard rooms, amenities. These are the amenities of most places here. Air conditioning / heat, crib pack and play upon request, internet, mini fridge, alarm clock, desk, ice bucket, safe in the room, bathroom amenities, dual line phone with voicemail, interior corridor access, satellite TV, coffee maker, hair dryer, iron and board, shower and bathtub combo, Standard rooms sleep up to 5 adults with one king bed or two queen beds or two queen beds and a day bed. As your bed options, you can have views of the pool, trees, parking area, or downtown Disney. You are too far to have a theme park view. I am sorry. I actually really don't think that this hotel has a theme park view at all. Maybe like in the distance. But yeah, and there's a premium downtown Disney view as an option for when you book your standard room, so you can ensure you get your downtown Disney view if you would like. Club level rooms, just like standard rooms, but include also continental breakfast from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., snacks from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., cookies and desserts from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., view fireworks from the e-ticket club with no soundtrack during special events, tickets, exclusive access to the e-ticket club in the Adventure Tower wine and cheese reception from 5 to 7, and personal assistance from the club staff. That sounds great. I literally, if I had a club level room, I wouldn't even go to the park. I would just stay here all day. I mean, from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., I get to have continental breakfast, and then from 11 to 4, I get snacks, and then dessert. Why would I leave? Why would I leave? All right, suites. They have a 3-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, a 1-bedroom. Oh god, there's so many options. And then the junior suites. Oh my god, what's going on? All right, the 3-bedroom sleeps up to 14. I am not going through all of these different room type options. It depends on your booked party size. I don't know what the connecting suite means, but they have like connecting suites. Um, a 2-bedroom sleeps up to 10. A 1-bedroom family suite sleeps up to 6. A 2-bedroom family suite sleeps up to 6. What? I'm confused. A 1-bedroom junior suite sleeps up to 4, and a 2-bedroom junior connecting suite sleeps up to 8. Y'all don't. I don't know what's going on here. The duo studio, you can do standard or preferred view. Y'all, the preferred view is just the pool. And these sleep too. So this is like for like if you were just married and you wanted a nice hotel room that was nicer than a standard room. It's king size, oh, queen size, pull down bed. You gotta pull down your bed. This is just, oh, this is so sad. All right, we got a 1-bedroom villa, 2-bedroom villa, and a 3-bedroom villa. The 1-bedroom sleeps up to 5. Oh, these include a balcony, by the way, in case you didn't know. 2-bedroom sleeps up to 9, and the 3-bedroom sleeps up to 12. These are new, I believe. They have views of the pool, but these, I mean, like these are the new Disneyland villas that they just did like last year. So that's good to know. All right, signature suites. You guys, this is so fun to read. This is what I want when I stay at a Disney hotel. I want themed rooms like this. We got an Adventureland suite, 2 bedrooms, sleeps up to 5. A pirate suite with 2 bedrooms that sleep up to 4. The Big Thunder suite with 2 bedrooms sleeps up to 6. I don't like the varying sizes here. That's weird. Mickey Mouse suite sleeps up to 4 in a 2-bedroom, and a Fairy Tale suite is 1 bedroom. It sleeps 2. That's another nice option for you married couples, just married. Deluxe Studios sleep 4. A standard room sleeps 5 sometimes. And it's cheaper. The Deluxe Studios, I think, though, have like a full kitchen. That's the difference, I believe. That's literally it. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, and you can also request a high chair and a portable crib. How about that? They have a corkscrew too. That's cool. They have a corkscrew, y'all, in the room. Amenities. In the garden rooms, you can do a deluxe studio garden room which I think is the same as what I just talked about, but it's a garden view, and the Duo Studio garden room, which is like a Duo Studio room, but garden view. Why don't it sleeps two? The Deluxe Studio Garden sleeps four. Why don't they just put things? I don't understand the way they do these things. I truly don't. All right. Oh, Goofy's Kitchen is at Disneyland Hotel. That was my bad. Now I know. I think when we booked that, maybe we hadn't switched to Paradise Pier. We were doing it at our own hotel. I can't remember. No, I think we already were. Anyway, tent, whatever Terrace Tropical Bar and Grill with Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. So this is all one building. One's on one side, one's on the other. Trader Sam's, I think you generally have to wait to get in to get a table, whereas the Tanoroa Terrace, you could walk up and order the drinks from Trader Sam's. And you also can get Dole Whip as well as other fun quick service options. This is a good quick service place. And this is by the pool. They have the coffee house. Now this is only open in the morning. I think it probably closes at somewhere in the afternoon, early hours. But it's a good place for muffins, bagels, yogurt, biscotti, and more. Goofy's Kitchen. That's a character dining. We covered character dining. Palm Breeze Bar at the Villas. That's got to be new. That's a bar. In-room dining, and of course, there's other nearby restaurants. You guys, you're very close to downtown Disney with Disneyland. Literally, you walk into the front of downtown Disney. If you didn't stay on property and you parked to go to downtown Disney, you would walk in the same entrance. All right, they got pools. 2 retro-themed pools, 2 monorail water slides, 2 whirlpool spas, and a fun water play area. And they have a pallet-shaped pool with Steamboat Willie splash pad at the villas at the Disneyland Hotel. Poolside cabanas at the monorail slide and e-ticket pool. The hotel guest activities that we already covered. Fitness center and fitness classes. That's the recreation. Let's move on to amenities. Look, you can stay at any hotel on property and go to Sanaya Stone Spa, but I believe it is actually at the Grand Californian. Direct-to-room service, in-room celebrations, downtown Disney, AEDs, ATM, electric vehicle charging stations, guest services desk, charging purchases to your room, laundry room, lost and found, meeting and banquet facilities, parking, services for guests with disabilities, shopping, Wi-Fi. That is all. Okay. Finally, the Pixar Place Hotel. This hotel is so beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. I love it. Now, this one has Pixar inspired accommodations. So, if you have a big Pixar fan, you're going to want to stay here. This is also the cheapest hotel on property. I actually did them in order from most to least expensive. And of course, like I said, you have a special theme park entrance. I think I mentioned that. They have the Creators Club here, which is their club level club, and they have fireworks viewing. We're going to learn all about the recreation. Don't worry. Let's do rooms. So you can do standard or premium view. Now, the premium view is a theme park view option, and yes, you do really get to see the theme park. I did not have a theme park view. I had a pool view. And when I stayed here, like I said, they were under construction, so my pool view was of the construction that they were doing. They were halfway through, it was kind of getting there, but not there yet. The amenities are air conditioning, heat, crib pack and play upon request, high-speed internet, mini fridge, alarm clock, desk, ice bucket, safe, in-room safe, bathroom amenities, dual-line phone with voicemail, interior corridor access, satellite TV, coffee maker, hairdryer, iron and board, and a shower and bathtub combo. Now, these rooms are so cute. They sleep up to 5 guests, adults. And so that means like, you can get the pull down day bed, whatever. But these are super cute. Club level rooms. The club level amenities include access to the Creators Club on the second floor, nightly turn down service, continental breakfast from 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., personal assistance from the concierge staff, daily snacks and non-alcoholic drinks from 10:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., special weekly culinary demonstrations, oh, desserts from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., and wine, beer, and appetizers from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Like the sound of this. And of course, they have premium view and standard view here, but they also have the pool terrace, which means they have a patio and provide easy access to the pool. Like literally, I think you can go from your patio to the pool. Like you're right there on the pool terrace. I don't know how that works because I guess maybe they don't have that many. I don't know. I don't know. I need a tour of this hotel. All right, they have a one bedroom suite and a two bedroom suite. The one bedroom sleeps six, two bedroom sleeps 10, with views of theme park, Disneyland Drive, or parking area. Pixel signature suites. I have no pictures of these. Like I cannot show you guys what these look like. I don't know what they look like. I need a tour. Um, the two bedrooms connecting suite features a patio and provides easy access to the pool. That's why I don't understand how they have all these rooms that have easy access to this pool. Like, where are they located at? Because that pool is only on like the third floor. Like, do they all have like an outdoor access? I am confused. The two bedroom sleeps 9, three bedroom sleeps 14, and the one bedroom sleeps 4. And then the sketch suites, they have a one bedroom that sleeps 4 and a two bedroom that sleeps 9. I seriously am looking for a tour. I need a tour. All right. Dining. We've got the Great Maple Modern American Eatery, which has breakfast, lunch, and dinner and craft cocktails available at any time of the day. I would get I think this one requires a reservation. The rest of these do not. The Sketchpad Cafe um, offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner and small bites. Is located on the pool deck. Okay, so I think the Sketchpad Cafe is the one near the lobby, and I think this is like where the coffee bar is that they have here. It's like at this place, so you can like make your own coffee. It's really cool. All right, pools. They only have one pool, but it's an all new pool deck, and I had views of its construction on the screen now. Featuring a pool, water slide, whirlpool, and splash pad for the little ones, inspired by Nemo and his underwater friends. They have poolside cabanas, private cabanas, day beds, or pods you can lounge in. Um, you have to rent those, of course. Pixar Shorts Court. Now, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Um, Play interactive games at the Pixar Shorts Court, where favorite animated Pixar shorts are brought to life. Toss beanbags inspired by Bao into steamer baskets. Push La Luna stars across the shuffleboard court, and more. This is really cool. I saw a video that somebody did where they showed us this like in full, and there were so many cool things. Like you could honestly stay here even when you aren't going to go swimming and go check out this area because of that. Pixar because it's by the pool. Of course, we talked about hotel guest activity, the fitness center and fitness classes, of course, and they have firework viewings on select nights at the rooftop pool deck. Music and dialogue from the show are broadcast to the deck. This is probably the best firework viewing spot, too. I don't know. I would assume that's Disneyland Park, so I don't know how good the view is because Disneyland is a little bit further away. But cool. I know I would go check out the Disneyland fireworks if I could from the rooftop if they have the music and everything too. Yeah. I prefer watching the projections. That's just me. Like that's I always every time I see that they have like fireworks viewing, I'm like, yeah, but like I can't see the projections on the castle. Like that's the part that I like. Like, that's what makes the fireworks. And sometimes they don't actually do fireworks. So then the fireworks viewing is pointless because, like, they only do projections at Disneyland if they don't pass the wind test that they do. All right, of course, you can go to Sanaya Stone Spa, direct to room service, in room celebrations, downtown Disney District. These are amenities, by the way. AEDs, ATM, electric vehicle charging stations, guest services, charging purchases to your room, laundry, room, lost and found, Pixar offerings, and more at Store E. It's completely Pixar themed gift shop. It was like this when I went. Parking, services for guests with disabilities, and Wi Fi. And just so y'all know, because I didn't actually cover the guest services include dining and activities reservations, directions to locations around the Disneyland Resort and surrounding areas, itinerary planning, lost children, maps and park information, ECVs and wheelchairs, Southern California tour shopping and dining info, and transportation information and booking. Now, I like that they have the ECVs and wheelchairs as a guest service option you can book because a lot of people probably have to fly, and so it would make it easier to get to your hotel and be able to get it at your hotel so you don't have to get it every day when you go to the parks. I know that Disney World, there's a lot of websites where you can rent a wheelchair or ECV online and have it sent to your hotel room for Disney World. I want to find what for Universal to see because I do want to help out clients potentially if ever. But yeah, I like that they have this as a guest service. I don't know why Disney World does it. Maybe they just work with those companies instead. I don't know, but that's really cool. I always love to note things like that because there are people in this world that do need stuff like that. And if you do, I would love to help you with your trip. All right, that covers all of the hotel knowledge that you need for Disneyland Resort. There are so many more things I could talk about. So, yeah, that's really fun. Thanks for listening or watching or however you consumed this podcast. And I hope you guys have a magical day. And I will see you guys next week for the next episode.